Namaste, welcome to Arogya Niketanam. I'm Dr. Jwala Jaira. Today we'll discuss about the treatment of COVID-19 with Ayurveda. Government of India has approved the utilization of Ayurvedic principles in the management of mild to moderate cases of COVID-19. So let's see how Ayurveda can be incorporated into the treatment aspect, preventive aspect and in the post-COVID management. In Ayurveda, a disease like COVID-19 is considered as Janapadodvamsa, which means a disease which can kill a large population. So the treatment aspects of COVID-19 is derived from the treatment principles of Agandajwara Chikitsa and Visha Chikitsa and Krimi Chikitsa. So let's move on to the session.
Now let's move on to the management of COVID-19. It involves prevention of the disease, treatment of the condition and post-COVID management. Prevention mainly involves social and physical distancing of 2.5 meters from another person to avoid transmission. Next is use of mask and hygiene of face and hands using sanitizers and soaps. Vaccination is also an important part of prevention. Vaccination helps in preparing the body to fight against the infection by producing required amount of antibodies in the body. Now let's move on to Ayurvedic aspect of the disease. In Ayurveda, any kind of infection is considered as Jwara. And there are various types of Jwara. Here, since the pathogen is an external factor, we can consider it as Agandaja Jwara. So in order to prevent the infection, Ayurveda aims to improve the body's ability to fight against any kind of infection to prevent this disease. In Ayurveda, treatment of a particular condition or a particular disease is carried out by considering a set of properties. These sets of properties are broadly classified into three. These are known as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So it is the main concept of Tridosha theory in Ayurveda. So based on the property present in a human body, which is individual to each person, and based on the disease manifesting in that body, each disease is also having their own specific sets of properties, their own permutations and combinations of properties. Considering the properties of the disease, considering the properties of the patient, properties means it is a set of qualities. Considering these factors and considering the combinations and permutations and the levels and concentration of these qualities, the treatment is decided. The treatment is also done by analyzing the medicinal drugs also based on such qualities. In preventive aspect, Ayurveda aims to prepare the body to fight against the disease, and for that, medicinal herbs containing antimicrobial property, antioxidant property, digestive property, etc. are given to the patient priorly so that the patient is able to fight against any infection if in case he is exposed to a particular kind of pathogen. The medicines used in preventive aspect is Indugandham Grida, which has high antioxidant property, and Vilvadi tablet, which is found to have reduced the viral load of SARS-CoV-2 virus, and Ayush Quad has been proposed by Government of India, which is having ingredients which can cause immunomodulatory effect, and Shadanga Kashaya with ingredients having anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, and Aparajita Duma, which can be used for fumigation of the rooms. It has also been subjected to in vitro study and has been found to have antimicrobial properties. Now let's discuss about the treatment of COVID-19 in Ayurveda. Government of India has approved the use of Ayurveda medicines in mild to moderate cases of COVID-19 infection. It has been found that people who have been given Ayurveda treatment have fewer comorbidities and fewer incidences of post-COVID syndrome compared to the complementary system of medicine. But in cases of a critical situation or in cases of cytokine storm-like incidences, it is very essential to use allopathic system of medication. In Ayurveda, the medication used for COVID-19 is individualistic treatment. That means for each patient, the medication will be different. But the common medications based on the disease used are the following: Dashamula Kadatrayam Kashayam, Kudujadi Kashayam, Drakshadi Kashayam, Shadangam Kashayam, Amritarishta, Vasarishta, Partharishta like fermented preparations. or tablets like Shwasanandam tablet and Dhanvantaram tablet, or Sudarshanam or Vilvadi tablet. These are few of the examples of medicines used in Ayurveda in the management of COVID-19. These formulations are selected strictly based on the assessment of symptoms presented by the patient and the disease condition and the severity of the disease. Both the herbal medications and herbal mineral preparations will have to be used according to the severity of the condition. State Government of Kerala has implemented certain projects for the management of COVID-19 patients. Medications for prevention, treatment and post-COVID treatment are available in Ayurveda dispensaries under State Government of Kerala. Now we will discuss about the post-COVID management in Ayurveda. Symptomatic patients are treated by specific formulations based on the systems involved. Asymptomatic patients are given formulations which can improve digestion, assimilation and improve normal metabolism. In case of structural disintegration, rehabilitative treatment is given. Here, mild purificatory measures are done prior to the rejuvenative therapy, such as Pipali Vardhamana Chikitsa, Kushmanda Rasayana, Agasti Rasayana like preparations. Post-COVID management is very crucial for a patient affected with COVID-19 as it affects the blood vessels of the body. So the health of the blood vessels is deteriorated even if the patient is devoid of symptoms. So all the patients who have been affected with COVID-19 are advised to take medications which can improve the health of blood vessels, so as to avoid future comorbidities which may affect heart, blood vessels or kidneys. Here I like to introduce you to certain research papers done in Ayurvedic formulations like Abarajita Duba fumigation. Here it was found that it has antibacterial activity and that it inhibited the growth of Streptococcus pyogenes bacteria. A recent study based on the same drug has also been done. I'll add the link in the description, so those who are willing to dive deeper into the topic can refer that. The second paper is based on Ayush Churna. Here also it is an in vitro study where the immunomodulatory, antiviral, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antiplatelet, anti-atherosclerotic, hepatoprotective, renoprotective properties were found. More and more research has to be done on Ayurvedic formulations in order to scientifically evaluate its properties and efficacy.
Hope you liked today's video. The treatments given here should be taken only under the supervision of an Ayurveda doctor. Give your suggestions in the comment box. Like, share and subscribe to our channel to see upcoming videos. Thank you.